Yo, what's up, rock stars? I feel like it's been a bit since we got to hear that amazing kind of chill vibe because you, have been busy with a challenge that was wildly successful. And how we living, everybody? How we doing? Happy Friday! It's good to be back in the saddle, there, James. Wait a minute, that's not it. Whoops.
All right, should be good. Should be good. Should be good.
Uh, Yeah.
You found
Okay.
it? All right.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yep, audio's good. Hi. What's up? We love you guys. Bianca, I haven't had time to reach out to you yet. Make yourself available Wednesday, please. I want to play I want to play and have some fun. Oh, I just pounded with peanut butter and banana.
Well, we lost him, guys. We had a good run, though. What do you think? It's good times. Uh, while Brian is getting his stuff together here.
Sorry about
Oh, he's
that.
back. He's back.
I got a hot drink here. I didn't want to pound that one. I got this new chunky peanut butter. I definitely just breathed some of it, and I just finished a banana with a ton of it on it, which isn't the best. Peanut butter dries your mouth out pretty good. So we're talking marketing today. Bianca, Wednesday, I'm going to reach out to you. Congratulations on all your success. Your funnels look amazing. I love your energy. And we want to be focusing more and more on up and coming leaders like we've been doing for the last 14 years. So this is my public invitation to you now. I didn't reach out to you on Messenger yet. It's on my to-do list. If you can have yourself available on Wednesday, I'm going to hang with you and we'll just go back and forth and get you a ton of exposure because you earned it. And we'd love to celebrate you. Let us know. Okay.
If that was like a
Okay.
wedding proposal in like a super public place where the person just can't say no, like Bianca, you kind of have to say yes now in this point.
Was that awkward? I didn't think
No,
it was awkward.
I think it's brilliant because she can't say no.
You can't say no, Bianca. Everyone know you got the invite. Hi, Terry. What's up? Susan from across, both of y'all from across the pond. It's Friday, which means it's Friday night over in France, in the UK, and you guys are hanging with us. So love it. Hi, 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 hi. What's up, Kathleen? Okay, guys, let's dive in. Hi, welcome. Yes, so this past week we haven't had any of these live normal. We've had live daily coaching, but it's all been part of the challenge. So we're back to the normal scheduling program. So real quick, I'm just going to share my screen. We got a lot of brand new members, and if you gotta know the drill, maybe you don't, maybe you're brand new. This is Friday, happy hour. Jim and I want to serve. We want to. We cover so much so quickly over the course of the week, as well as with all the start here and everything that we've got here. And on Fridays we come and we huddle and we just commune as a group, as a core community to see what's up, what happened. Do you have questions? Can we look at your stuff? Are there integration questions? Are you in the business center? Are you doing stuff with the done for you lead magnets? Are you on step one, getting your first leads? Whatever we got. So here is the back. I am not sharing my screen. Here is your back office. Welcome to it. Oh, Jim, I really do need to get your. Oh, I don't even want to bring out Desk Scribble because of yours.
Yeah, I mean it's
Jim's got a really nice presentation tool. You guys, and if you were in the challenge, guys, drop an X in the chat if you were in the challenge. First off, for you guys, your funnels in place. We may even show some of your funnels today if you want us to take a look at them. We would love that from level 2 workshop from this past challenge. We would absolutely love to see what you've got. And Jim crushed what could be a very complex training, and he used a brand new presentation tool, which I haven't gotten yet, but I need to. Anyway, this is the subpar presentation tool that I get to play with today. I was going to show you the calendar, and it still is here. It's actually right here. So this is your happy hour Q&A. If you are brand new, Monday, new member orientation, 8 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday is Jim and I specifically with funnel critiques. Wednesday is a round robin. Wednesday is if Bianca accepts my proposal publicly. We're going to be dancing with her because she is doing some really neat stuff. And it's time to bring her out. Thursday, every single Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern, social media networking and prospecting, meaning some of our top affiliates show you what they're doing for free on social to get leads. And we do have a curriculum here. This is like step one is the social media networking and prospecting. Then we move into funnels and branding and really, gaining influence and taking your influence and audience to the next level with funnels and potentially some quick little offers. And then step three, really diving into, your own course creations, your own membership site, maybe with the business center, really, ads and scaling and automation, really taking your business to the next level on all facets. So there is a curriculum and you'll learn about all of that in the Start Here tab. And on step 10, we bring you based on where you want to go, where you're at, where you want to go. We'll point you in the right direction. And under the my websites, you'll see the new business center, and it's getting really, really cool. And for those of you who are with the challenge, you guys saw the results. They speak for themselves. We have thousands of members. We had hundreds of you staying, engaged in that challenge. And, we can't harp enough that what the outcome that was on the table that all of you hit, it's not perfect. Ours still aren't perfect. Jim and I tweak and test stuff all the time with our funnels. In fact, we're in the creation process right now of a brand new offer that we don't know if it's going to convert. We have we're going to put our best foot forward and we're going to go out and collect data. And we're going to get no emotion involved. It's just math. It's business. It's marketing. Okay. And you guys are in that place where that funnel, that the exact same funnel that we use to acquire leads, right? With it, which is basically a freebie giveaway. And hopefully we'll get to show some today into some type of thank you page where it's a calendar or it's I don't know, it can be straight to a presentation. It can be to your Facebook Messenger. It can be an invite to a private Facebook group, whatever your next step is. Okay. But that funnel is now in place. And it's what every top leader out there is doing to acquire leads and get people to talk to about their products, services, and opportunity. Right. And we had this question a couple of times. I just want to make clear, guys, but why, I'm giving away an ebook. How does that sell my opportunity? It's like concept number one that we talk about in like step one. This is 101. It's like you're getting leads. That's the business. If you're selling a weight loss supplement or a health and wellness business, right? Let's just say the supplement, you want to sell a weight loss supplement, right? You, instead of going out there and talking about how awesome your product is, you go out there, and if it's for people who want to lose weight, you create something of value. You find people who want to lose weight and give them 5, 6, 10 tips on how they can lose weight effective immediately without cardio, as an example, right? And through that process, you're moving the free line, you're giving them some value, you're building the relationship, you're starting that know, love, and trust factor, you're gaining influence, and you're using what I like the best is the reciprocity piece, meaning you give them some stuff, they're going to want to give you some stuff, i.e. their attention and maybe even their money. Okay. And then, of course, through that process, you connect with somebody who wants to lose weight. They see you as a leader. They're already in a giving mood because you've given to them. There's so many things that trigger that fire, that why, like this is why the top earners are doing what they're doing. And now you have it in place. Right. And so, yes, it's a roundabout way, and your company's not going to talk about any of this stuff because there's some extra pieces involved and they only want you focused on one thing that serves them. Here, you're building an audience of people who want to lose weight. As you connect with them, you can point to your product. You can point to your opportunity based on the conversation and the need of the prospect. So many aha moments throughout the 7-day, what ended up being a 7-day challenge, and all of it right here. In fact, well, not all right here. This is day 7, guys. It's over on the business page, but all of your top earner challenge, if you click here, if you're a member, you can click on this banner. What I would consider doing and then recommend doing is, by the way, guys, this is still available. Obviously, you promote, in your back office, it's going to be your beautiful username, but you click here and go through this. You can check out everything. But what I want to bring your attention to is the actual walkthroughs that Jim did. Definitely watch the videos. You can double time them. If you're brand new, welcome to the family. If you just bought the challenge, welcome to the family. You can watch the core videos, but if time is tight, I mean, these walkthroughs, guys, on each day are they're really neat. Let me show you. When you click on them, it pops up a cool. Well, actually, before here, you get a precursor of like day 1 through 5. And for example, there's 6 times. This is a 3-minute video on testing, right? Confirm lead added to autoresponder. 4 minutes, right there. It's chunked down, and it's not. It's these aren't snippets from Jim. I thought this was your email. I was like, what are you doing? The this is not the whole. Guy. These are tight, professionally edited, like recorded just for this process. So like we're creating an infrastructure for like a brand new member who wants to actually learn marketing. We're creating this experience so that anybody can come in and get out of the gate running and get a result. So those walkthroughs are extremely valuable. Enjoy them. They're in the back office, and the outcome. Well, hopefully you see some of the outcome today. We'll see if we get to some of these links, and you guys will see what some of your colleagues have been up to over the last week and what's available for you if you come on in and do some of the work. So congrats to everybody. We just finished the workshop. Really, actually, yesterday was kind of a bonus. We're not going to add yesterday's to the actual curriculum of the 5-day challenge, but it was cool. Bob and Aaron on our social media networking show talked about how you could get some people to your new funnel. So if you missed that, that's in the archives and over on the business page as well. Okay, I'm done for the intro. How you doing, Jim?
I'm doing great, man. This was the completed challenge week. This is always fun. So, as Brian was kind of talking, if you guys have anything that you want us to take a look at, if you went through the challenge and you have a completed funnel and you want us to take a look at it, let us know and drop a link. This is one of the few times we'll say, go ahead and drop a link inside of the chat, whichever one you're using, either YouTube or Facebook, and we'll take a look at it. If you were creating something and it went awry, if something broke, if you missed a step, or if you have questions about implementing anything specifically, let us know. Now is the time to do it. This is kind of like the Q&A right after the end of a challenge is always fun because it's like the last piece, right? So if you didn't get all the way through and you have a last lingering question or something like that, now's the time to ask it. We'll dive into your accounts. We'll take a look at your funnels, whatever it is you guys want to ask, we will take care of. So whenever you guys are ready, you want to ask some questions, we are here for you.
Hey, Bianca. I'm sorry to hear that. You're in Facebook jail, so maybe this Wednesday is not best. I'm not going to be able to connect with you through Messenger, I'm assuming. Bianca, I don't know how you wrote this if you're in jail.
She's in YouTube. She's hanging out on YouTube.
Yeah. Shoot.
No. Facebook jail still allows you to message, I think.
Yeah. Does it?
Yeah, because I was messaging Detry when he was in jail.
Bianca, I'll reach out to you again. Not sure if it's maybe we push it a week. I don't know if you have a month sentence or what it is, but that would definitely not be cool because you can't promote and share on your end, which is a big deal. We want you to be able to do that as well. Bianca, when are you in jail till? And Carmen,
I already responded to Carmen. We're good.
Okay, cool. Hi, Carmen. Welcome back. Welcome home. Always welcome home. Welcome. Benefit of going through the walkthroughs. Oh my goodness. Hi, Susan. What's up, my friend? Bob, weren't you on the challenge, bro?
He was.
But
he was also at the level 2 workshop. So I think that a lot of this has been kind of reviewing the content.
Was that tongue in cheek? Like, what is the benefit of going through these?
It was probably like as it was the benefit of going through those versus going through the actual challenge recordings. So guys, those walkthroughs that Brian is pointing to are probably going to become part of the actual curriculum inside of MLSP, because the challenge videos are great because I get to go into kind of like the whys, right? So every day in the challenge, if you guys are following along, started with a keynote presentation that was kind of like a visual representation of what we were going to cover, why this step was important, why we were going to be doing these things. And then we kind of took our time going through the processes, right? The goal wasn't for you guys to follow along, point and click, and get everything implemented as I was live. It was more just like, hey, could you watch this, kind of absorb it, and then as soon as we're done, you can leverage those walkthroughs to kind of put everything into place. The walkthroughs themselves are like 1-minute video clips that literally just get the job done, right? So the idea of bringing a token in to create a funnel inside of your business center is, I think, 4 1-minute videos that literally take you from like copying the token, The next video is opening your business center. The next video is creating the funnel. The next video is adding the tokens. So it's more of like a direct, this is the outcome that I need to reach. Here's the walkthrough. That's the fastest way about it. Taria, could you explain your question a little bit more? Having problems with the lights coming on for the opt-in and the thank you.
Bianca, shoots 20 more days. It may be best for you to take full advantage of the exposure piece. I'll reach out to you. We're gonna hold off on the public. I think. Let me know your thoughts, but I think it would be best for you, because you're not gonna be able to do anything on your end or celebrate this and get the most out of it. So maybe in 3 weeks or so, I'll circle back to you, okay? And we'll plug in someone else for this Wednesday. But you are on our radar. You're doing a great job, and we love what we're seeing from you. So soon, okay, Rockstar?
Cool. So, all right, Brian, I have the devil. We have Bob's funnel here. Let me get Facebook back over on this screen. All right, let's do this.
Taria, reframe that still. Yeah, I'm still not getting that.
All right, so let me share the screen. All right, so we are taking a look at Bob's funnel here. And Bob, I don't remember, did you create this during the level 2 workshop, or was this created during the challenge? Doesn't matter either way. I'm just curious at what point you built this. So guys, this is, if you didn't go through the challenge or you're new to MLSP, this is one of the done for you funnels that you can bring into your business center and have something up and running, a lead generation funnel up and running in like minutes. And I'm not even joking. I'm not exaggerating. What potentially could have taken months. Like Bob didn't have to write this ebook. Bob didn't have to customize the funnel. Bob didn't have to create these things from scratch. Bob just followed along the challenge, probably used some of the walkthroughs and got this set up. What's really cool is that in the challenge, he did 4 or 5 funnels. That's amazing. What's really cool about this is that we didn't just stop at creating a lead generation funnel. We created consultation funnels, which means that not only is he giving away an ebook, as a bonus, he's giving away a consultation call or a strategy session or something like that, with the end goal of this funnel, not really just to generate a lead, but to get that lead to book time with you. Okay, so that you can get them on a call, have a real genuine conversation, figure out what their problems are, and then point them in the right direction and make a sale while solving a problem, right? So when Brian was talking about earlier, the game is generating leads, generating people to talk to. That's why, okay? And why we always like the idea of bringing in multiple streams of income is that as you have these conversations, you might figure out that there is a better solution for the person you're talking to than the one product you have or the one opportunity you have. It might be, hey, I have this thing over here. Hey, I have this coaching program. Hey, I can sell you a strategy session. Hey, I can sell you a 2-hour training, whatever it is. So the idea is get leads, get people to talk to you that are potentially interested in what it is you have to offer, then offer them the solution to their problem that they're experiencing. All right. So the ultimate goal of this particular funnel and everyone that went through the challenge was to get people on a call. Okay. So let's take a look at his funnel. It doesn't look like he changed too much, but we do want to take a look at the bonus that he added, which was a consultation call. So we have his photo and his name up here. All that looks fantastic. We have a pre-frame, free unbiased make money online PDF reports. We have the header up here, which is lovely. Doesn't look like he touched anything up here. Okay. So let's scroll down a little bit. This is the area that we really want to pay attention to and take a look at. So the special bonus consultation that he has. Get a complimentary one-on-one 30-minute phone consult to help you get clear on what it takes to build your business and achieve ultimate freedom. Click here to access. And then when someone clicks on these buttons, both of them, Bobby, we got to fix this button, brother. So remember that the point of this funnel is to get them to opt in. Very, very important. Get them to opt in, and then you give them a link to book a call. Remember, this is a bonus for opting in. So they need to opt in. On the thank you page, you give them the ability to book that call. All right. So this button right here, this second button where it says click here to access, this button should do exactly like the top button. It should pop up that form. That way you leverage the thank you page. That way you can start leveraging the emails as more touch points to get them to do X. In this case, to get them to book a call. Right. So this was a good test in that right now, this link, this button is sending them directly to book a call, but they haven't actually opted in. You haven't actually gotten them on your email list yet. Remember, the bonus, the actual consultation is the bonus offer for the funnel. All right. That's a super easy fix. You just go into the Business Center page builder and change this. We can actually, if we don't have a ton of questions, I can jump into your account and we can do this live just so people can see what the process looks like. This one does the right thing. It pops open the opt-in page and we'll make sure that it sends them to the thank you page. So Brian, real quick though, because we're here, let's take a look at this. All right. The copy that was used and just see what we think here. So this is the custom stuff that was added, right? The bonus consultation. So B, what do you think about the copy on this one?
Yeah. I mean, get a complimentary one-on-one 30-minute phone consult to help you get clear on what it takes to build your business and achieve ultimate freedom. I think we can get always, not all, I shouldn't say always, but yeah, Bob, great job, man. This funnel is up. I did great work, guys. This is an awesome thing in place for his business to get leads and also to get them on the phone and also to have them have the perceived value, where Bob is like the leader in that conversation. They're going to hop on his calendar. He is the guide. He is, the influencer. He's the, in this conversation, he's going to be, the guy that's most likely to close the sale or to get the other person to do what they want to do. Right. So, I would probably, you could chunk that down and get a little bit more specific as far as exactly what they're going to get on that call and sell that a little bit more, if that's what you mean, Jim.
Yeah, for me, it was like, I think this copy works. This is really cool. It's a bonus. You can tell that you're going to talk about building a business online and achieving ultimate freedom. You might want to get a little bit more specific with a benefit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that was the only thing that I could potentially think of. Other than that, fixing that button, this page looks fantastic. So let's assume, because I know you used a token, that means that the thank you page is probably. Thank you. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. You got a video in. Fantastic. All right, so this is a thank you video. You have the booking calendar set up on your page right here. That's fantastic. All right, so they can book some time. It looks like you've limited the amount of days out that they can book time, which is great. Scroll down. We have the ability to download their report. Let's make sure that loads. It does. So this is the report he's giving away. And again, guys, if you haven't seen these things, Bob did not have to touch this. This ebook was done. It is hosted elsewhere. We took care of all of this for you. And it really is a fantastic ebook. All right. So that is the one he's giving away. And then, Bob, that's not you. Is that you? That's not you. So we are a digital marketing agency specializing in SEO and 3D spokesperson videos. Okay. All right, Bob, give us some information down here because this is all over the place. Remember, the end goal of this funnel is to get them on a call. Okay. So anything that potentially takes them off of this page or gets them confused about booking that call is going against your end goal. Okay. So if I scroll down here, number one, you got to fix this photo. A little bit about my company. This right here, digital marketing agency specializing in SEO and 3D spokesperson videos. Man, I'm already I don't even know. Like, I personally know what that is, but I'm going with the type my assumption of the type of people that are going to be opting in for an ebook that talks about the 5 different ways or the 5 most popular ways to make money online, that's going to be confusing. So can you, if you want to talk about your company, I wouldn't even have this on here personally. Like this entire section can probably go. But if you needed, if you for some reason wanted to keep this on here, can you frame what your company does in a more congruent light for the person that opted in for this specific ebook? We are a digital marketing agency that specializes in helping people create home businesses online, leveraging the power of the internet, right? Because it's SEO and 3D spokesperson video. I mean, that's fine. But can we frame it in such a way that it makes more sense to the individual person that would be opting in for the ebook? All right. You start to do it down here. Put simply, if you want to take your business to the next level, I'd be more than happy to help you get there. Help you get there with your help. That's a little confusing, so we probably want to fix this. Please let me know the best time. Connect. These 2 things right here, both get these out of here. The last paragraph on here is be sure to book your call above before the space is filled or something like that. And I look forward to speaking with you soon. Okay. The end goal, remember, of this funnel is to get them to book time with you. So all roads should lead there. Asking them, saying, please let me know the best time to connect doesn't make sense because you're asking them to use the booking calendar above, right? So that's just kind of confusing. And at the end, you're suddenly bringing in like Facebook audits and things like that. I think that probably came from the template or something. So that might have just been an oversight leaving that on here. So in my recommendation, take what you like, leave the rest, would be to just remove this section because it's unnecessary. You have what looks to be a fantastic thank you video up here, which my guess is going to be telling them to book their call below. You have the calendar right here, and you've decided to add the download button directly on the thank you page, which again, totally cool. That's fine. We can set it up like that way. Eventually, we'll probably want to make sure that we're delivering the ebook via email. Reason being, making sure that the only call to action on this page, the only thing we're telling them to do, the only thing they can do is use that booking calendar to book some time with you. All right. Brian, I just completely went over this whole thing. Do you have anything you want to add? I just kind of spoke over you.
Perfect. No, spot on. No, I'm chiming in the group here, but yeah, really good stuff. Buttons are firing. Switch up some of that copy, and you're good to bud. You're good to go.
Okay. So, Bob, this is interesting. I think I'm understanding what's happening now. So, Bob, you said you set up like 4 or 5 different funnels. So, I think what's happening is that you might be duplicating existing funnels and bringing copy in from other places to probably save time. And we just haven't done a fine tooth comb over each individual one. So, my assumption here, and just by reading what is on the calendar you have right here, is that the first funnel you set up had to do with the Profile Profits cheat sheet and the 6-page paint by numbers cheat sheet to turn your profile into a lead generating machine, right? So keep in mind that if you are using the free version of Calendly, you only have one event, all right? You only have one calendar event that you can set up, which is fine. And you can still use it for each one of these options, for each one of your funnels, most likely. But you have to make sure that the description of the strategy session that people are booking is generic enough to make sense to every person that you're offering it to. All right. Because if I opted in for 5 ways to make money online and your strategy session has a description of make your get a Facebook audit, that's just a complete incongruency. And I'm not sure why, if this call is even for me. So you're potentially turning people off right away. So I would get rid of all of this and rewrite this in such a way that it just makes more sense as a generic strategy session, and you can cover it for every funnel that you're using it in. All right. And you would do that inside of the Calendly settings. Okay. And I'm not sure if you have it set up that they have to answer questions. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that'll work. Bob's Video Agency. All right. Awesome. B, anything else that you want to add? And Bob, let me know if you have any questions on anything that we just chatted about.
Awesome. Cool, Bob. Congrats, man. Just think of the customer when you're testing your funnel, which is the final piece of that challenge. Just really do the best. Try to put yourself in the shoes of your prospect. Brand new person over on Facebook connects with Bob, opts in to get this Make Money from Home ebook. Boom. Where is it taking them? Does it make sense? Is the language proper? Are we directing them to the right outcome? Darlene is asking, could the call to action on the thank you page be to a Facebook group? And the answer is absolutely yes. If you want if your goal is the place where you're building a relationship is a Facebook group, maybe that's what you're giving away as a bonus on the capture page. Boom, they opt in. Or you could just send them, there's potentially you could just send them over there and capture their email over there. You could think it through. If you just wanted to do it this way, you could certainly, the thank you page, opt in, capture their email, they're on your list, boom, and then have them click on the thank you button to come join your group. But you should have a couple questions over on that group that ask for their email. Of course, they'd be able to bypass it because they've already given you their email. So just consider that. The answer is yes, long-winded. You could certainly send to a group if that's where you're going to be doing your relationship building for sure.
I'm assuming that Darlene is talking about that one funnel we were helping her out with the ebook that came along with the mom's Facebook group.
Yeah.
So in your case, Darlene, absolutely. Let me come back here and see if we can get back to the opt-in page. In your case, instead of this offer right here, your special bonus would be access to the Facebook group, right? So this would be access to the Facebook group. This information right here would talk about access to the Facebook group. This button would say, click here to get access, but the button would still pop up the form, okay? Nothing is given away on the capture page prior to them opting in, prior to them actually giving you their name and email, even if it's just their email, okay? So every button on a capture page should be giving them access to the form, all right, just like this. And then when they opt in, your thank you page, instead of, okay, that's cool, that works. Your thank you page, instead of even having a booking calendar on here, I'm guessing that's not part of your bonus as well, you would have a section that looks very similar to this right here. And you would just have a link that leads directly to your Facebook page. Okay. So it's the same exact funnel. It's the same exact process. It's just a slightly different offer, right? So the links, the buttons go slightly different places than the way that Bob has his set up. All right.
Cool.
Cool.
All right, guys, keep them coming. What else you got? Got some people on here. Any funnels you want us to take a look at? Anything y'all want us to check in on?
Mike, to be a certified MLSP coach, Brian, you want to take Mike's question? Darlene, it depends, because I believe, Darlene, first, let's clarify your funnel. If you want to show us the funnel that you're working on, if you already have something set up, we can take a look at it. And I can kind of point you in the right direction. But my guess is you're offering the ebook as well as the Facebook group. So on the thank you page, you potentially have two sections that look similar to what we just showed you on Bob's. One is going to be to download the ebook, and one is going to be sending them to the Facebook group. Now, again, that might differ if you're sending any of this stuff via email. So it might be a little bit different if you're leveraging email as well. So it really depends how you have the funnel set up. But the key here is, Darlene, you need to deliver what they ask for. If it's two things that they ask for, they need to get two things. Either that's directly on the thank you page, or you're leveraging email to get those things delivered. Okay. So it's up to you how you want to deliver those. But we got to make sure they get access and easy to get access to both of them.
Cool. Yep. What's up, Mike? To be a certified coach, you can get there with the training videos in the back office. Absolutely. And just so everyone knows, we do have a coaching program. We don't really yell about it a ton. You have to get into workshops, and the reason for that is because we're filtering people out. Guys, it's $1 to get to test out MLSP. We're looking for serious business owners at the mentorship program. If someone really wants to go big and get to, thousands of dollars a month, 6-figure plus business, you only hear about the mentorship program really at the workshops and in more private, intimate settings. So, Mike, the reason I say that is because you have to have results. Our coaching program is unique, very unlike many coaching programs out there where they're just hired guns and they bring on coaches because they want to make money. And the business can make money. They can sell high ticket coaching, pay a coach, very little because they have very little skill sets, and then they offer coaching. Our mentorship program is comprised of only MLSP leaders who have gotten at least L3, L4, L5 plus, who know what they're doing, and the results speak for themselves, so that we can confidently not only train up our coaches, but with assurance from our framework and our training and our curriculum, plus their experience and success, we have a magic coaching program. So I would recommend, if you want to be a coach, you do get a coach. Number one, because it'll get you to the result quicker. It'll catch our eye and get you to the minimums that you would need to even be considered a coach. But number two, if that's what you want to become, it would be a good idea to be a student and to get a coach and go through the process yourself and become a product of the product as well. So you could do it certainly in the back office, going through our training videos and all the workshops and everything without mentorship. But for a couple of different reasons, I would encourage you to get a coach because that's where you want to be. Go.
Awesome.
I love this one. Isn't this fun? If I have my own logo and branding, can I use my images? Carmen, of course. Of course. That's the whole point of MLSP since 2008 was to brand you and build you, of course, my friend. And it looks really good too, whether it's the done for you stuff or you're going into the business center, all sorts of ways to put your beautiful logo and brand everywhere, which is as it should be. A marketing system built by marketers for marketers who understand what you're trying to do. So yes.
All right, B. So this is interesting. Let's dive into this. This might be the last one we share today.
Okay.
So let me share my screen. So this is Darlene's funnel. This is the one that she was talking about. Okay. So Darlene had a previous funnel. For those of you guys that haven't been watching this or following along, Darlene had a previous funnel where she's given away an ebook that is specifically geared towards parents and kids on the spectrum, and it has to do with brain functionality. And it was an ebook, and then a bonus was access to a Facebook group that was specifically geared towards those moms. Okay. Now, this is kind of interesting. Darlene has taken the idea of offering that bonus, that Facebook group as a bonus, while still trying to attract network marketers who have kids on the spectrum. So, Brian, it looks like what's changed, the only difference here between her custom PDF that she was giving away is that it's the same bonus, ongoing access to a VIP Facebook group for parents with home business industry who have kids on the spectrum. Discover a community of parents who are exchanging ideas to best support and develop kids on the spectrum. So I want to, Darlene, first, congratulations on setting up another funnel for this.
Very creative.
That's awesome. Very creative. I do great job in tailoring the content and the copy specifically for the audience that you want to reach. What do you think of this, B?
So her audience, guys, is like obviously network marketers, but she's recently really decided that she wants to specifically help parents with kids on the spectrum, right? Just so everyone we're on the same page. She's going to be yeah, that's a very niche specific, Darlene. I'm not certain you're going to find network marketing groups that are specifically only parents with kids on the spectrum. But I don't think you need to have that. I don't think that's required. I think if you find network marketing groups and pockets of network marketers, I mean, the content you're going to publish is going to speak to parents with kids on the spectrum, right? And maybe how to build a business as well, tips and strategies to keep your sanity with kids on the as you build with kids on the spectrum, and of course to support them as well. So I think your messaging and your branding and your marketing is going to take care of that. And I think I would just it's a test. I think that if I get up in the top right, she's even making that declaration. It's very clear. Network marketers who have kids on the spectrum. Um, yeah, I like that. I feel like we should do something in the headline though. It's creative. I'm not sure if this is 100% going to land and connect, Darlene. How is it going with this? Is this easy to promote? Are you getting because Darlene is basically taking guys one of our templates, our cheat sheets, and really tried to wrap around, another kind of client or customer into like kind of forcing a square peg into a round hole type thing. But I think it's doable. Um, Kids on the spectrum.
It's difficult to critique this without knowing, Darlene, what your ultimate end goal is. Like, what are you selling? What is the problem that you're solving? Is it haven't promoted it yet? Cool. What is like if here's why I'm kind of having trouble with it, because you have an ebook specifically geared towards people that have kids, or like parents that have kids on the spectrum, and you have a Facebook group that's specifically around that. And it seems like your end goal is to get people into that group. Okay. Is to get people into that group.
Mm-hmm.
So are you like, what are you ultimately selling? Are you selling something to that audience? Or are you trying to attract just network marketers? And if so, is there a reason that it has to be geared towards network marketers that potentially have kids on the spectrum? I guess so. For me, it all comes down to like, what's your ultimate goal in selling? What are you focused on, at least for the next 30 days or so, in selling and the audience that you want to build?
Yeah, that's a really good question to ask. I just thought, I didn't even think, I thought it was MLSP.
Well, because if you're focused on this Facebook group, then I
Can you
think,
scroll down, Jim?
yeah,
What does she say?
If you're focused on the Facebook group, like if the goal is because you're making sales in the Facebook group, and the audience that is in the Facebook group is going to be kind of your bread and butter, your list, your audience, then I would almost like don't worry about this funnel right now and spend all of your time promoting the one that's geared towards specifically people that are going to find a home in this Facebook group, right? So that one that you were promoting that is specifically towards just parents with kids on the spectrum and helping them, because that's going to be an easy way to get them into the Facebook group. That's a clear connection between the audience that you're getting in front of that page and the bonus Facebook group that you're offering. But again, it really depends on what your end goal is, where you're kind of focused right now.
And this is nitpicky, I know, Darlene, but it's like, it's important because this is your audience, right? Like Jim, in that second sentence, discover a community of parents who are exchanging ideas. Is the goal in this group to like sell training on how to develop kids on the spectrum? Or is it like, hey, discover a community of parents who are exchanging ideas on how they can grow their business as they support and develop their kids on the spectrum? Like, what is, Jim's question is like pretty spot on to get his clarity. Like, is this eventually to sell training, teaching, and coaching on how to best support and develop kids on the spectrum, or is it to grow your business through Facebook as you support? Like, what is that still? I love the effort here and the intention, Darlene. I think there's a little bit of a disconnect, but we're not far off. Um, Part of me wants to just say, if we're, well, we'll let you answer that question, because I think that um, we can do both, but it depends on the outcome that you want to be set. Like, what is? I think the answer is going to be Jim Shu wants to sell the health technology, but I'm not 100% sure. What's up, Arena Sin?
And then just this is like just a side thing. Darlene, specifically because of the audience that you're attracting on this page and the people that are potentially hitting here, you might actually want to take a little bit of time to soften the design of this page, because you're specifically talking what appears to be to moms that are looking to build a network marketing business and have kids on the spectrum, right? That kind of thing. You might want to soften it, like change the background a little bit. You might even want to tweak the copy, like Brian was talking about, so that it speaks directly to those people. Like this is a strong capture page, right? As you guys can probably see, like the colors, the fonts, the text, the copy that's used on here is geared toward a specific type of audience. So if you are focusing on people that are, that are moms that have kids, potentially kids on the spectrum, that's easy to kind of to look at this and say, hey, can I soften this a little bit? Can I make this land more for my specific audience that are coming here? And it's super easy to change all of this stuff inside of the business center. So it's really not like, it's not a big ask for you to say, to try and kind of shift this slightly just to make it land a little better for the audience that might be hitting this page.
Yeah, cool. So the focus is on the group. So Darlene, what's the group do? Is the group straight up tips and on how to grow your business through social media? Is it network marketing? Is it business tips, or is it more to parents on how to connect, develop, support your kids on the spectrum? Because I hear you. You had asked earlier, look, I want to put the Facebook group on the thank you page. I want that to be the bonus. That needs to be the focus. What is happening in the group? What's the conversation? Thank you, Carmen. That's very kind. I'm here for it. We're here for it too. Hey there, Jolise. Yes, 100%. This is a very masculine heavy vibe here.
That was the word I was looking for.
Yeah. And if it is parents and kids, and I know you had this earlier, I did like the picture of you with your kid too, but I know now we're giving away. It just seems a little bit odd to me. We're just like kind of we're forcing this Facebook giveaway a little bit. But I think there's a way to connect it a little bit better. Like if we say, hey, this PDF is for network marketers with kids on the spectrum. It'll help you leverage social media to get quick leads for your business, so you can spend more time with give more attention to your kid, so you can get a quicker result through Facebook, through social media. You can start making more money and start actually creating time freedom to be with and support your child with your child with on the spectrum.
Yeah, because if your goal is to, and again, we didn't really get the clear answer on what you're actually selling, like what the end goal of the sale is. If your goal is to get people into your Facebook group, you have a perfect funnel right now available that's done, and I believe tested, that is more geared towards getting a specific audience that would find immense value in that Facebook group, you've already got that funnel done. So I guess my question is, why are we shifting our focus to potentially add this funnel to the repertoire when you potentially already have a better converting funnel that's more geared to the audience that's going to find value in your Facebook group? Why would we shift gears and not put all of the efforts? You might be splitting your efforts right now, right? Promoting that one funnel and then promoting this. I would need to have a really good reason to say, okay, yeah, you should probably put half the time promoting this one than 100% of the time promoting the one that you know is going to land 100% for the audience you're trying to find, which are the ones that are going to find the most value in that Facebook group you have set up. Brian, what is that pretty spot on, you think?
Yeah, again, I think we just still need to know the answer to more your question. She answered, the goal is the Facebook group, but I want to know what's going on in that Facebook group, right? Like, what is? Because yes, I thought that funnel that Darlene you made earlier was really like we were close.
I
And
think,
then
Brian, read her last message. Yeah.
okay. Before I do, Darlene, though, that last funnel, I know we went through a couple of revisions, but I thought it was really speaking to what you were trying to do. And then this is the first I'm seeing of. Well, no, you had built this through the challenge. I know that because you dropped the link earlier. I'm glad you have this out now because we're talking about it. Yeah. So inside the Facebook group, is to help parents develop kids on the spectrum. So develop their kids on the spectrum. So this specific, Darlene, you can absolutely still be in network marketing because here's the thing, guys. It's not well, the reason why this is a little bit challenging is because it's not black and white, right? What I would recommend, based on what Darlene just said, Jim, is that this Facebook group is straight up about supporting parents being awesome parents for kids, their kids on the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
Call a spade a spade. Like grow the group. Like you're going to get tips on how to do this with the XYZ. And forgive me, this is not me and Jim's audience, and we don't, you would Bianca looks like could even support and throw in a whole bunch of benefits, like what they're looking for, right? And this isn't it. I would create a campaign, Darlene, like with the exact copy that comes with this, and just go connect with network marketers. You've got two different campaigns. And what's going to happen is people are going to come find you, right? And people with kids, parents with kids on the spectrum are going to see your posts. They're going to see your stories, your reels, your posts, your emails, and they're going to be speaking directly to them, right? And they're going to be like, oh, like there's the commonality. And even in the network marketing groups, you can talk about, hey, network marketers, anybody in here, do you have children on the spectrum? How do you, would you like to be able to better support them at home while you grow your business? Or what are some tips you guys do to support your kids at home on the spectrum while you grow your business, and start those conversations? You're going to get people like the perfect prospect in that group who's also in network marketing. And then when they come see your profile, they see you're giving tips and strategies on how to, you even have a Facebook group that helps parents on how to, best support and develop their kids on the spectrum. So that's what I would do. I think this is a little bit of a stretch, especially if the group that you're wanting to focus on has nothing to do with Facebook marketing or network marketing or prospects, leads, and sales. Cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, and the wearable health technology helps the child and the parent do XYZ, which is going to help them do X. Right, right.
Perfect. Cool. All right. Awesome. So I think that was helpful. Thank you. Thank you, Darlene. Thank you, Bob. Everyone that had
Oh,
great questions and
hey,
great
Jim,
sharing.
real quick, did we put this bonus? Mike, we do have a ton of consultation scripts and trainings. Uh,
Is that in Vimeo already?
yes.
It is great. I'll add it to the challenge course. I'm gonna go put Addie down and then I'll run back in here and put that video in the back office.
Like we've got all sorts of prospecting and closing and consult training. I think, let me just double check. We had thrown in Stacy Hall did a really cool like 2-hour training on how to handle, and I jumped in there with her as well, how to handle a consult, the exact consult that we're giving away in these funnels. Yep, it's back there, Jim. So we'll add that for inside the challenge, which comes with for all members. So if you're wanting, if you're in the space where you're putting these things together, and holy shit, people are actually getting on your calendar, and oh my god, you've got some consults coming up. That'll be a very cool. She's got a very good skill. It's not threatening. It's non intrusive. It's not like hard. It's not a hard selling thing. It's a really cool flow and script, which anybody can use to have a very effective consult call and get the sale. So that'll be live in your Facebook challenge here very soon. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. Happy Friday. I love it. I love it. Darlene, you're doing amazing. Keep it up, my friend. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. We'll keep it moving. Bianca, congrats on member of the month. Napoleon Delroy, what's up, dude? Good to see you in here. Hi, guys. What's up, Bob? Thank you for the funnel earlier. Happy Friday. Great freaking job during this challenge. Jolise, tell your husband we say hello. Hello. Hi, Carmen. Welcome home. And that's it. Big week here, Jim. Big week. You good?
Yeah. All right, guys. Obviously, you know where to find us. We're in the group all the time. Monday, for those of you guys that are new, Monday's new member orientation. We will be in touch with you guys. All right. We got some really cool stuff coming out very shortly. Y'all will be the first to know. All right. So we'll talk to you guys soon. This webinar